Just want y'all to hear how the German woman, how she been getting ate up. She been getting ate up and they been leaving no crumbs. She been getting ate up. She remember when I told y'all she was gonna F around and find out those stereotypes that she brought up. If I was her, I wouldn't have did that because people really been dragging her. Like when I say they been dragging her, she's the one who been getting dragged. Like she is the one people been like leaving no crumbs. Like she have been read for filth. Like she is really being thrown up under the bus, and this was gonna backfire. Like I already knew it, but I just want y'all to listen to it. And in a way, I'm a little happy because I told people the apology that she did when nobody, a thousand of other people was not going to listen to that apology. They were going to see that apology as BS. She thought that apology was going to save her. The controversy channels probably thought that apology was going to save her. She done effed around and found out that apology did not save her, and it did not save face at all. So I just want y'all to listen.
Hi, students. How are you doing? Welcome to the seminar, and thank you all so much for all the love and support. Hope you all are doing great. I love how some black men are coming out for coming to support and defend black women, and that is how it should be. Some things are meant for black people to talk about. Number one is that this German lady, I don't know how, looks like she has actually been in black space for a longer time, and that is why she is able to because she also got black sin. So where did she get that? Sometimes some people just come to black neighborhood or live among black people just to have opinion about them and all that. And why did she divorce the man she married if the man was all good? Because now I found out that some colored women love black men, but they do not like black women. They look for any opportunity they get to talk down on black women and say some crazy things about them. The truth is that so far, I am a black woman, not African American, but I can tell you that in black family household.
She tried to shame us, and she the one that's being shamed for being a paymaster and a sugar mama and a meal ticket and tricking on a black king. On a black king. See, y'all, it been so long since I done said black king. I done forgot how to say it, but I'm gonna get it right. I'm gonna get it right. But y'all see, I do correct myself. Blackistan. All I'm gonna say is, for these controversy, anti-black women channels, when these dusty, internalized, self-hating black men was laughing and applauding and making jokes and was so happy trying to tell black women that she threw all black women up under the bus. Like I said, they always like to use us as a minority. But if we use black men as a minority, they is gonna be mad. Not all black men. You cannot generalize, and you cannot put a stigma, or you cannot stereotype, or you cannot categorize or put a perception on all black men. But they do it constantly, 24/7. Pisses me the fuck off. I'm sorry, YouTube. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I apologize. But it do. I get mad when people bring up stereotypes because no black people in their right mind will be happy about bringing up menstrual stuff. And everybody know what menstrual stuff is. Being happy because you don't want to be looked at as a black man is wild to me. At this point, I feel like these dusty, controversy black men who run these channels, they need to maybe, since they want to be white so bad, why don't they just bleach their skin since they want to be white so bad? Bleach your skin so you can be a white man, because you jealous and intimidated by the white man anyways. You tell your own women that we are sleeping with the oppressors, that we with the oppressors, that we with the people who oppressed us, and it wasn't them, it was their ancestors. Y'all so dumb. But anyways, y'all listen to this.
I know how we have breakfast and dinner. Breakfast, most especially, is a must, because breakfast and dinner, you are at home. Afternoon, nobody is at home, right? So that morning and night is always. So where did she get all this information, and why is she competing with black women? Let's get into this.
I already knew I had him because there was simply no competition out there for me. But let's just look at it objectively. You had this average black American guy who now was able to choose between what he was dealing with before and somebody completely new. And let me tell you, the moment I stepped into that man's life, he really didn't know how to deal with my femininity, because I was not loud. I was not screaming. I was not trying to, be louder than him. I didn't interrupt him, because that's not something that I learned from home. If somebody would speak, and especially a man, you would let that man speak, and then you would listen and then say whatever you have to say, right? So I was clean. I cooked. He didn't know what it was when a woman is actually in the room asking him, like, do you want something to drink? Before I got myself something to drink. Do you want something to eat? Before I started to eat my food, I would ask him, do you want to have a bite? I would come out of nowhere and just have a fruit bowl and just offer him some fruit. He didn't know none of this. So my husband, back then boyfriend, really thought this was a dream come true. He didn't know how to deal with none of this, because all this me coming through, just being nurturing by nature, his peoples and his family didn't even do that for him. Like the family, there is no family unit. The average family, especially black American family, has barely a family unit. There is no breakfast, lunch, and dinner at set times. And these are things that I introduced my husband to with my family. Can you imagine that impact that I had on him back then? So gentlemen, do not be afraid of traveling. There are so many more women out there who are willing to take care of you. It doesn't matter if they're young. It doesn't matter if they're older. They are willing to take care of you, willing to work with you, willing to be a part of your life. You don't have to deal with whatever you are dealing with back in your hometown, because unfortunately, a lot of American women are lost in the delusional world that they are living in, and they don't even understand that they are going to be lonely for a long time, if not for the rest of their life. They say by choice, but I don't believe them.
All right, so I intentionally went out and tried to find this video of this German woman that was talking shit about black women and how she treats this black man. I have watched both of them. Black women, y'all ain't got nothing to worry about. That woman is out here paying Mercedes Maybach prices for a used Honda Miata. Both of those videos screamed, I'm a trick. That's what they screamed. I'm a trick. She talking about flying this man out, taking him on luxury trips, getting him a passport, and this. Lady, you're a trick. You understand that? You paid luxury prices for used penis. Do you understand what the fuck you did? And I know there's gonna be some black dudes gonna watch this and get mad at me. I don't care. I'm sorry, I don't. Because the motherfucker that was the recipient or the hoe in this regard, he didn't bring shit to the table. It wasn't like he brought his financial stability stable ass to her. What does he bring? What is she talking about that he did for her? Did he help her learn English? Did he the fix the bitch's pipes, and not them pipes. I'm talking about the pipes in her, like her plumbing and shit, like her bathroom. Is her toilet still stopped the fuck up? Is he like advocating for her to become an American citizen? What is he doing? Nothing. He gave her some used dick, and she out here bragging about it. Like, let me understand something. I don't need that. I have never needed that. I've never needed it. That's always been distasteful to me.
With so many choices on Booking.com, there are so many Tina Feys I could be. So I hired body doubles. Indoorsy Tina loves a deluxe suite. Ooh. Booking.com, Booking.yeah.
Everything about John F. Kennedy, the 35th President of the United States, was appealing.
You want to give me a gift or two, fine, great, fantastic, but take care of me? No. Maybe I'm going to fly you out. Why? Bitch, I can fly myself. Or you want to go half on the ticket? Fine, whatever. I'm going to help you get a passport. I can get my own damn passport. I don't need you to do all that. I'm going to take you on trips into the world. I want to take you shopping. Hey, I go shopping for what the fuck I go shopping for. I wear my own shit. I don't need you to buy me no goddamn new clothes. I'm a grown-ass man. Yeah, she's out here bragging about being an adoptee or adopter. I adopted a grown-ass American black man. Like, bitch, what are you... She's literally putting her fucking shortcomings out on the internet. You gonna come on Annalise's Keating's internet and say that shit out loud? I'm announcing I'm a trick. The fuck? And there's some dudes that's really gonna try to shame black women for this shit. Black women, how come you won't trick me? How come you ain't gonna trick on me? Because I got shit to do.
It's only what I call the insecure rejects that always got rejected in high school. It always be the men that always got rejected. And let me share something with y'all. I got a close, I'm going to call them, since I don't talk to black men no more, I'm going to call them. We used to be, let me be honest with y'all, I went to school with this person. Okay, what happened was, you know, us black women, when we dating or whatever, and of course, when we talking to black men, I'ma just be real. What happened was, you know how when you don't went to school with people and you own, you know, I'm gonna say it because don't nobody know, because I haven't gave out my Facebook page. So I have a Facebook, I have a Snapchat, I have an Instagram, and a lot of other things. Fast forward, I was talking to this dude that I went to school with. We FaceTimed and everything. Everything was good until he started talking crazy. I'm going to tell y'all what he did. And he is a nerd. I'm going to be real. He's a black nerd. He stood me up for an ego boost. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. He pissed me off so bad, I blocked him. I blocked him on everything. And when he saw me, he was acting like nothing happened. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say that the dude that I went to school with, I'm not gonna say that he is a dusty. But I am gonna say that he got dusty qualities. I will say that. He's out for revenge. And I wasn't finna be his target. I wasn't finna be his experiment that he hurt because he have been hurt, and he feel like women have always looked over him. But now that he done glowed up and now he got some money and now he got a job, now women want him. I went to this man's social media page. Now, one thing I'm not gonna say he arrogant. He's not arrogant, but he is. He do give off that energy where he feel like he is the prize, and he feel like a woman's supposed to chase him and pursue him, and he also feel like a woman's supposed to take care of him. This man act like he didn't even acknowledge my feelings or my emotions. This man lacked empathy and sympathy all the way. This man discarded and dismissed my feelings. After that, I said, no. But y'all, I just wanted to tell y'all that. And let me tell you something. This man wear glasses. Now, I'm keeping real with y'all, cause I ain't got no type. When it come to men, I like them all. Okay, I like them all, baby. I like them all. And I ain't talking about race. I'm talking about, I don't care if a man got glasses. You know what I'm saying? Like, I find that attractive. I find that sexy. I'm not clowning him. I'm not shaming him. But the man got glasses. But he feel like he is the prize. He not arrogant. He not one of those nerds that are arrogant, and he don't seem like he arrogant, and he don't seem like he shallow or anything like that. He could be judgmental when it comes to certain things, not everything, but when it comes to certain things, self-righteous, self-indulgent, just on his high horse right now. But y'all, it literally be men like him. I'm using him as an example. He's not here to defend himself. But I went to school with this person. Y'all, I thought I was head and over heels. And then I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This was one of my bullies that I stayed into it with, and I stayed defending myself. Let's give a little short fat phobia story time. You know, when some guys like you, they be worried about what other guys gonna think about you. So he was one of those type of dudes where he didn't want to feel left out. He didn't want to feel like the oddball. He wanted to fit in, but deep down inside, he really liked me. He really always have liked me or whatever. But in a way, he was acting like he always have liked me, but he haven't. Like, he was acting like he never looked at me like that, but I know he have. The thing is, okay, he apologized. We was talking. We had each other number. Everything was good, and then it's like this man just completely ghosted me for no reason. A dude I went to school with. Now, when I was dating black men, I'm gonna tell y'all what my obsession was. I'm not going to say obsession because I've been over that obsession phase. I'm going to say what my infatuation was. A dark chocolate, tall man. I have talked to some short guys, but I prefer them taller. So, and I still, talk to short men. I ain't got no problem with short men. But I like them tall, because I'm short. I'm 5'3". But anyways, he was tall than what I was used to. So he was like 6 feet chocolate. Okay. Handsome. He was showing me pictures, or, you know, he was showing me pictures. Let me correct myself. He was showing me pictures, showing me how he glowed up, showing me how he was in the gym. It's like he was trying to flex or front a stunt. Like, basically what he was telling me, he's gonna flex on women who never really gave him the time of the day, who didn't acknowledge him, who looked past him. Basically, I get what he was saying. And I told him, I always been attracted to you. But out of all of them, when I always had to defend myself, about my body structure. At the end of the school year, a lot of guys that I stayed into it with, it always be those dudes that you stay into it with that call you this, that, and third. They really be liking you. They really be want to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? They be like flirting with you in a way. They be giving you compliments, and you be like, no, I'm good. Keep that same energy that you been had. But y'all, I didn't try to really but I just had to put it out there. That's what I think when it comes to these self-hating ones, who got the controversy anti-black women channels, who are deep rooted in misogyny and internalized self-hatred, have identity crisis. They having identity crisis and body dysphoria. They not really worrying about their physical health or their mental health. But they too busy worrying about us, being in our business, being in our personal lives. Leave us alone. Leave us alone. Leave us out of y'all conversations. Leave us out of y'all business. We don't care. We don't care about y'all business. We don't care about who y'all talk to. We don't care about who y'all go cross seas with. We don't even care about this German lady. This German lady really just literally tried to project her insecurities onto black women because she's jealous of black women. She's intimidated by black women. She see black women as a threat. She's not the first that won't be the last. She's not the first that won't be a last. She is in competition with herself. Ain't nobody finna compete for men who is not traditional and don't know how to treat their women and have failed their women for years. This woman is smoking something. She need to really do her research and go back in black history when it comes to black women. That's all I gotta say, y'all.
They got jobs to fucking work and bills to pay. They ain't got no time to trick on your stupid ass. And what kind of grown-ass man would want that? I come into this shit with my shit. You come into this shit with your shit. We got our shit together. I need you to take care of me. I'm a grown-ass man. My mother's been dead for 4 years. I don't need this shit. And all she's getting out of this is some used dick. Community cock? Are you fucking... I'm sorry. What am I do? What you want me to do? Don't feel bad? Black ladies, please don't feel bad about that shit. Please. Black women, do not feel bad about that. That y'all didn't get a whole grown-ass adoptee to take care of. Some black women got kids. The fuck you need to adopt another one for? Girl, you need to be feeding me. No, the fuck I don't. Is your hands broke? But that's the problem. That's the motherfucking problem. They want some of these motherfuckers, and I'm not going to say all of them, because again, I don't think all black men are like that, but I think a lot of them are. And these motherfuckers want to be pampered, taken care of. That's why they have these passports and they go all overseas to fuck these foreign women, because they think somehow that's better than what the fuck they got going home. In other words, I have shortcomings here. People know about my shortcomings. I have fucked up all the people I could ever fuck with here in America with my fucked up shortcomings. I guess I'll take them on tour. And then this stupid bitch, I'm like, I bought 4-5 tickets to sit in the front row. Shortcomingsontour.com. The fuck?
You want to know 3 ways eHarmony makes dating more fun? 1, making a profile.
I'm sorry, y'all, but he's funny.
2, I don't feel weird.
Like, y'all should have laughed at her. Y'all should have fucking laughed at her. Yes, it is disrespectful what she was saying, and y'all should clean her ass the fuck up. But as far as the guy, like, fuck him.
Clean up.
That is not a loss. That is not a net positive in your motherfucking life. Would you want a motherfucker you gotta take care of? Oh shit, let me go raise Big Baby. And he really is a big ass baby. No sweat off your nose, black sisters. None. She out here getting sloppy fifths from community cock. And then then she get on Patti LaBelle's internet to brag about it. That whole video should have been just named I'm a Trick, Part 1. I'm a Trick, Part 2. Like, what the fuck? She was tricking. And she tried to shame y'all. She tried to shame y'all for some community cock. I helped her get a passport. I helped her bring it over here. I bought it lavish clothes and gifts, and I gave it money. For some shit, there's like 5 or 6 women in his country, in his city, right now. No the other kind of freaky shit he into. Hey, did you stick a finger in his booty when you did it? What? You trick. She tricking and trying to shame y'all because she tricking. Come on, sisters. Don't let y'all crown dip so far that y'all gotta deal with a woman who's obviously has self-esteem problems and decides to trick on some community cock here in America. Don't do that. Just don't.
So this is all I got from this video. I really love it when Bishop Thomas. I love the fact that he's also supporting black women. And now I have talked about this on my other channel, and what I am going to also add is that the woman is absolutely lying, but she has been in black space for so long, and she knows what people stereotype black women with. So she also decided to use that against black women. She said that she tries as much as she can to make breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then when she said lunch, I think that is where I am lost, kind of. I mean, like, she lost it there. Why? Is is the husband not working? If they have children, maybe the child is no longer going, or they've not started schooling, or she is also jobless, right? Because in the morning, I understand, before we all leave for school, we all have breakfast already for us because we are hurrying to school. And most times, the truth is that most times, no matter how much they try to make breakfast for everybody in the morning, there is possibility that there might be someone missing. But breakfast in the morning is always very vital, especially as a black woman that I am, or in how I grew up. This is all my experience. So for those that will look for a way to hold black women one way or the other, right? Number 2 is that we don't do lunch together because nobody is at home. I am in school. My other siblings are in school. My daddy is at work. My mom is at work, right? So who is fixing the the lunch? Absolutely nobody. Then dinner depends on timing too. And there might be someone missing out, right? Depends on schedule, right? Maybe what the person does. Maybe my dad probably has an appointment. My mom is always home after work and all that. So she fixes dinner and everybody eats together. So there is possibility that somebody might be missing. And if there is anybody missing, it's going to be the man. Most especially. I'm going to say 90% all the time, the men are always missing. because there is always engagement and all that they need to catch up with. But the mothers are always there to do their best. So each time people wake up and want to pick on Black women, it's really crazy. Now, the problem with us is that, the problem with them is that I know how threatening they are and how scared they are. So the best they can do is always look for whatever to bring down Black women down, right? And I really don't know where she got the man she is dating or she married before, and why did she leave the man? Something must really be wrong, because I felt like the man really lied so bad. Because if he was that great and good, why did you leave? So that is another one. It's really crazy. Like, from my other channel, I posted that I saw different people were like, wait, where were you? Like, some were like, I don't know where some people grew up, but this is like the normal norms in every family, like, eating together, breakfast and dinner together. Because lunch, almost everybody's all out, people are all out and all that. So I didn't know, like, the things I didn't know everybody really have opinion or have something to say about Black women, and that is something that I really found very cool, like silly,